Okay? Very different, divergent, two-tailed predictions, increases and decreases, which we wouldn't capture from the GCMs. But in order to be able to do even better, I just wanted to highlight very quickly, I think, a couple of knowledge gaps, things that we really need to know better. The first is that I've already made an argument that we need to characterize the transmission environment. We need to know what it is that mosquitoes are experiencing. We're still using, even in our studies here, Met station data to help define mean temperatures and diurnal temperature range, but mosquito and Met stations are often placed at airports. But mosquitoes don't live next to Met stations at airports. Mosquitoes live in places like this. So we get, we understand very little. There are very, very few environmental data that actually tell us this is a transmission site in Chennai. In India, this is a transmission site in urban Chennai. This is in Benin, this is in Kenya. We have no environmental data that tells us what the mosquito is actually experiencing in these environments, okay? If it's indoors versus outdoors, it's going to be experiencing different environments. If it's indoors, it's going to be different depending on whether it's a thatched roof versus a tin roof. If it's outdoors, it's going to differ whether it's a heavily vegetated area versus sparsely vegetated. If we're talking about aquatic habitats, it's going to make a big difference depending on whether the larval habitat is an overhead concrete tank versus if it's a puddle in a tire track. We don't actually know. We have not done a very good job of characterizing the environmental conditions that mosquitoes live in. And we've known mosquitoes transmit malaria for over 100 years. We've done a very good job a very poor job, I think, of characterizing the environment and characterizing their biology.